Hello, my name is Roland Reyer. I am a technical specialist for Maya at Autodesk Media Entertainment in Europe. In this short video, I'd like to explain the use of the new version of my script Pattern Rename. Pattern Rename is part of the bonus tools. You can find it in the bonus tools window menu. Pattern Rename lets you select a bunch of objects, load them into the preview list, and then enter a number of search and replace patterns. You can check the resulting names in the preview list before you hit the Rename button to actually rename the objects. You could then load other objects into the preview list or even save the current rules to a shelf script in order to repeat the renaming without the window open. Let's have a look at the details. Here's an example with two skeletons. As you can see, the names are in various languages. Let's assume that I need different naming for my rigging scripts to work. I'll use Select Hierarchy to select the entire skeleton with all joints and parented geometry. Let's hide the namespaces and the path names. Then I would start to enter search and replace patterns. Instead of using the Add button, I can just use the Enter key to jump to the next input field and then save the expression. The list of resulting names shows me a preview of the names. To remove the search string from the names, I just leave the replace string empty. To edit an expression, I just select it and correct it. If I change the search pattern, a new expression will be saved and I have to remove the old one. Pattern Rename will iterate to replace all search strings in an object name. This leads to problems where the replacement string contains the search string. The value max iteration stops this loop. You can increase this value where it is too low. I can edit the list of loaded objects. Only objects in this list will be renamed. When I hit the Rename button, the preview list will be cleared. I'll check the object names. And when I'm not satisfied, I'll use Undo and reload the objects into Pattern Rename to refine the expressions. I can now save these expressions to a shelf button. The dialog lets me enter some description. The first 4 letters will become the icon text. This shelf button will rename selected objects immediately. When the Pattern Rename window is open, the expressions will also be loaded into the list. That way I can edit and customize existing scripts. So this is version 2.0 of Pattern Rename. If you have any suggestions for enhancements or if you find any issues you'd like to report, please feel free to contact me via mail.